moved. So we're going to travel this time, and we're going to travel to the temple. And the reason we're going to do that is we're going to get these 2 new shuriken tools put on, and hopefully we'll get a book. If you watched the last episode, I was trying to get a book. I'll explain it when we get it. If you haven't played the game, if you played the game, you know what I'm talking about. Alright, so we'll talk to her in a second. Try and talk to her as often as you can.
What is it?
Seems to be your battle sense has returned. You're more like a shinobi than before, if only a little. Take this.
That's the book. There it is. We'll use that in a second.
Shinobi techniques. Recorded within are fighting techniques that cannot be performed by samurai. Whether you make use of them or not.
That always made me think that it was a little stab at Neo. I'm not sure if it would. I don't think From Software would do that, but I don't know. I do like Neo. I might do Neo next. Okay, so talk to him.
You're back.
Was that a dream? Or was it real?
Whether it was a dream or it was reality, I have no idea. There is one thing I can tell you. The great Buddha has seen fit to awaken old memories within you. What you felt, what you remembered, that is what it all depends upon.
I'm not sure if what I saw is what truly happened.
That's how it works.
Okay, so we're gonna fit new prosthetic tools. When I come off this screen, look at the way he's like carving his arm. So by the end of this, we'll have 4 by the end of this episode, because I'm going to get another one in a second. So that's
The
done.
shinobi
Look at this.
prosthetic.
Oh, no,
Appears
you can't
you've
see it.
taken to it quite well. Here, this is for you.
And
What is it?
It contains ways to bite into your foes with that fang of yours. In other words, fighting techniques for your prosthetic arm.
I see.
I had thought that prosthetic techniques wouldn't ever be needed again, but it seems I was wrong.
okay, so
Another time then. I'll lend you shelter anytime.
that's very kind of him. So we're going to use this book. He says, oh, I think just do it. Let's talk to her.
What is it?
As I thought. The difference is slight, and I can only see it from up close.
What is it?
Dragon's blood stagnation. I believe you're showing its symptoms.
Stagnation.
Dogen, my mentor, spoke of it once. The power of the dragon's heritage stagnates if the one who uses it dies repeatedly. When the stagnation has built up too much, it overflows.
What happens when it overflows?
Diseases spread, apparently. I hope this is just me being unnecessarily cautious. But if you should notice anything alarming...
Yes, I'll come see you.
Okay, so the one thing that this game does is it puts a real strain on trying not to die. It had it in Dark Souls 2, where obviously your humanity, your HP would go down, so it became harder. Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 3 wasn't really an issue, because you get your healing items back, it was fine. Bloodborne, you obviously lost your blood vials that you'd used, and you'd have to go farm some more. This one just seems to have a real story problem, where it doesn't matter how much you farm, there is an actual problem. So we're going to communicate with this sculpture's vital, yeah. Acquire skills. This is the one I was looking for. This is the books that I've been after, so get rid of that. Okay, so the best way to do this, Whirlwind Slash is a great one to have, and Mikiri Counter is a great one to have, and we're going to get Mikiri Counter first. And I learned that the hard way. If we press R2, we get these other ones, and that grappling hook attack is one I really want for the boss I got stuck on. I didn't have enough points to get it So I want to make sure I get enough points this time to get it. And we are very nearly at a point, so that's good. But the Makiri counter, and there's training for it as well, which we can have a look at. So obviously, yeah. Also, well, here, I won't do it here, I'll do it in here where you can actually see the arm. There's attached the tools on, so the loaded at, so we'll just attach them all on, and the flame vent. And if I press, so if you look, his arm actually transforms, and that's pretty sweet. Now the axe is the biggest cumbersome one, but it is a hell of a skill. So we'll keep the shurikens on for the time being. And you can switch them mid-battle, they're just, you press triangle, and it's super easy. Now we're going to walk over here because if I find someone to beat up, I can hopefully get that skill point. And it's just quicker than actually loading another screen in. Alright, so I was... yeah, there he is. I really have Vigi's nose possible, so I've got a solid point to spend now. It took me a while to understand that you don't lose those points. You just lose the back to it. But you don't lose all of them either, that's a nice thing. Right. Now obviously, killing these is not actually necessary for where we need to go. We could just actually just go there, but right, he spotted us. He's just on looking for us mode, not actually going to kill me mode, which is nice. So, there's one we actually don't know. Can I kill them again? I wasn't sure if I could kill them on yellow or not. That was a nice little sword fight, that. I enjoyed that one. Sweet. Right. Come on in. We did. Right. Another thing I want to do. We will be going back to that dream fairly soon. I just wanted Makiri counter beforehand. I'll kill him. Don't need to kill him, but we're going to kill him. I've never had one cause mass alarm before. I mean, the fact that they're there just makes me think it's obviously some sort of hindrance. So past where we fought the big samurai. I want to talk to the old lady as well. And what's on in there? Look at that. Coin purses. Now, this is in most walkthroughs you'll ever find this, but if you are watching this, I want to show you something. Not this thing. Oh dear, I look at the iron. I did it without the booster. I'm going to try and get that. Ow. I haven't picked up anybody's money, you know, I just remembered. Cheekily do that now. Come on, Obi-Wan. back a little bit, mate. You might have had a chance. I'm going to use my pellet just in case, because I'm almost where I need to be. I actually feel, the nice thing about this game is you feel yourself getting better. Alright, we're going to not worry about that right now. I want to go talk to the lady.
Inosuke, my son, have you offered the Beltron to Buddha?
Yes.
Oh, my son, you really are a sweet boy.
There we go. And then we're going to talk to her son as well. Do that.
Sir, the man from before. I wanted to thank you for humoring my mother. That bells troubled her for a long, long time. She kept muttering incoherently. Something about offering it to Buddha.
Well, we've done that now. Okay, so I remember how to get onto the ledge with the merchant. I always forget how to do it. Must be around here. I remember. Ah, right. Oh, yeah, I remember now. Oh, yeah. Here is a sugar. I don't want to go down into that area with the cannon just yet. Okay, well. Yo! I'm going to chat with my pal. Purchase items, and we want the firecrackers. Now, the other thing I wanted to show you is something that is in other walkthroughs, but I just want to explain it since we're here as well. When you've got money and you have nothing to spend it on, buy coin purses. You can use them at a later date. You will lose money, but less money than if you die.
Don't use that thing around here. You'll scare the crows. They're very intelligent. Leaps and bounds smarter than other animals. Cruelty won't be tolerated.
Cool. Right. And now we have the firecrackers. Oh no, I've got to actually load it in. That's fine. I don't need it right this minute. I need it later. And I can sort that out later. Okay. So. That's what we're going to do. This band's been on one over there. Where's the safest way to go from? That way. You, that route there. Boat Spider-Man. There we go. Okay, crouch down. Now, if I remember rightly, there should be a big ogre, and I'm not sure if it's here. It's somewhere in this general area. I might have already gone past it, but I doubt it. Anyway. This one is going to die. XP is out XP. Alright. We are going to heal because almost shot like that in the head. Oh, he's on the roof. But not in the maybe I'd suggest if you take that, take him first. A bit late now, obviously, but whatever that is. Ceramic shards. Okay, so there's nothing else I want to do in this area apart from over that small bridge with a cannon man. But I don't want to do that this very second. So let's head on back to the past. We'll homeward burn out. Boop. 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 Homeward idle out. Devastating. Not burn. Wrong game. Sorry guys, I'm a bit rude. Check my phone. We're all good. We're good for time? Yep. Right. This is a loading screen. This is why, if I can, if I need to go to two places, I'll try and run there. Because it's better than watching a loading screen. Okay, so we're going to get our perspective tool added in. Might as well while we're here.
You need?
Right, see if we can watch how he carves his arm. Watch. That looks so painful. I know it's a prosthetic arm, but it just ooh, it's your bones, man. Okay. So now we've got the firecracker added on.
Another time then. I'll lend you shelter anytime.
Okay. And we're going back to the past 3 years. Now we have added a shortcut, but we haven't aggravated the boss, so we need to take that into account as well. There is another shortcut as well that you can create. I may end up showing it by accident to you. Not that I don't want to show it to you. Oh, do you know what? I don't want to do the bridge again. I'm actually going to do what I just said I don't want doing. Travel. Right, or estate path. I just don't want to do the bridge again because I'm lazy. You know, you don't have to go back through the Buddha. You don't actually have to do that at all. I just remembered you can do it from any of the travelling shrines and just go straight to the Harada estate, and we can come through here without any hassle. So up here, ignore those guys. We've done that now, so and we've got all the pieces that we want. We'll show you the axe in a very short minute. Take out this fool. Maybe something I just did. Run through half. Wrong one. There we go. Alright. Drop that again. Now, this shield guys up there are the reason I wanted the axe before we've moved further on, as well as the Mirakami counter. So, let's hit on this guy first. Oh, hey, wrong. I did it wrong. This is what I watch. Absolute, and it looks badass, it feel badass, definitely worth doing. Right, onto this tree. Now, there's a shortcut, and it's that way. You can actually skip this annoying boss that we'll take on in just a second by going this way. Now, like I said, I'm not trying to do it like an actual walkthrough because it's not. It's not a walkthrough. If it was a walkthrough, I'd explain things a lot better and I'd be better at the game. But, anywho. And I'd actually know 100% where the hell I'm going. Yeah, this is it. Right. So, we're going to take down, hopefully, I think, there's nowhere to jump on, is there? I think it's just that one guy, so we'll get him. Okay, and then there's two there, and I think, yeah, eavesdrop. So can we have the eavesdrop button? There.
If anyone's gonna get out, their only choice is to use this cave. Don't let a single rat escape. Those are those orders. I know. I don't mind at all. I can't stand selfish bastards who leave everyone else behind at the first sign of danger.
Okay. So we'll take this one out first. Just looking at how long this episode's been on for, upper end of wait, I was busy talking. Get up. What? Right, I'm actually going to resurrect it. I'm going to finish what I was doing. Yeah, I thought I'd get through the boss as well in this episode. Oh my god, what have I done? Right, this is worth it, I promise you. I didn't do that right. Let's try again. Dude. Oh no. And I have to resurrect again. This is, I think it's, oh, I didn't press the resurrect button, I pressed the die button. Oh no, how silly of me. Never mind. But yeah, so we'll definitely not be fighting the Shinobi Hunter in this episode, possibly in the next one. We're going to take him on, we're going to try him a couple of times. If we can't manage it, we can skip through this way that I'm going to take you. Try again. Oh, okay. What is this? Oh, this is where I spread the dragon rot. It literally looks like he sweeps him under the rug.
So, you're awake. Your death is not your fate. Just yet.
Right. I am actually, there we go. Rot essence sculptor. Somewhere pain cough rings out continuously. The man who coughs zealously sculpts statues of Buddha to avoid being consumed by the building flame. Owning this item reduces one chance of receiving unseen aid. The timid maid. Somewhere pain coughs ring out continuously, coughing, wheezing. An old woman deeply worried about her beloved master. Owning this item reduces one chance of receiving unseen aid. Okay. The more one with the power of the dragon's heritage dies, the more a sickness known as dragon rot spreads throughout the world. Dragon rot is not caused by resurrection. It has to occur only when the wolf truly dies repeatedly. The more rot essence the wolf has, the lower chances of receiving unseen aid. Okay, so we're not going to go to there again. We are going to go back to that dream, but we're going to do it through this way. Don't worry about the dragon rot at the time being, I don't think. We'll worry about that later. We can travel straight to the Hararo state park here, onto the estate path. I want to show you a shortcut before we log off. Next, there we go. Bum, 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 bum. I was silly dying there, pressing the wrong button. I should have resurrected again. But never mind. I will let you know where I got to the last time I played when we get there as well. So, just jump straight up here. Up here. Across here. Because the nice thing is we don't have the stamina bar. Double jump here. Grab on. Climb on. this is what I died to the Shinobi Hunter quite a few times, and I know this area. To the point where I wish I didn't know the area so well, because I have to admit that I died. We've got 2 skill points as well. Okay, so we go up here. Now, let's do this again. So we're going to jump down now. Get that. Jump into the water. Swing around. Onto this one. Up to there. We go round. Oh, we can get on there. Sick. Right. Which means, oh, we probably can't. Alright, I'm going to try loading the fire on it. I've never done this before, but I'm going to try it anyway. Oh no! Bad idea, bad idea, bad idea, bad idea, bad idea, bad idea. I'm stuck, I'm stuck, I'm stuck, I'm stuck. I'm gonna resurrect. I don't do the fight. I learned just then. I am gonna peace out, heal, double jump. Double jump. Okay, no, 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 no. No, jump, jump, jump! I didn't jump. I tried jumping. I am determined. Absolutely determined to show you that route. Yeah. Okay, we got time. We got time. Okay. I'm not going to bore you with. I'm just going to run through. Just going to run through. I'm just going to run through. Right. There we go. Run, 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 run. Wrong one. It's funny, like the first time I did it, I had a much easier time. Run, run, run. Jump. I've managed to do that one time. That's it. Okay. And that is why, as well, we buy the coin glasses. And I'm going to go around this way. Ah, here we go. I knew there'd be something. Yo! What are you doing? Armor's dangerous. Okay. Or are the 2 most dangerous ones? Sorry. Oh my god, I forgot about the gun guy. I was using the gun with bow right. Yo! Hit! Hit! Stab! We're not on the right one. Hey, hey, hey! We're not on the right one, man. Nope, nope. You royal dog. Bring me back to life. Let me kick his ass. And his ass. I said, let me kick his ass, not let him kick my ass. Reword. One more hit and I'm done. Whew. Whew, that was tight, wasn't it? Right, I'm going to make sure I am as healed as possible. Can't believe that took so many tries and how difficult I found that. First time I ever tried it, I found this by accident and just worked my way around by accident. What a joke. Right, you got to do a jumping technique here, like old school platformers. Okay. So we're in this burning bit. And that's the idol we want. Okay. Okay, so what you can essentially do here is you can reach the boss and skip the shinobi hunter completely. I will show you the route I will be running though, so ready, set, go. I know this because I never beat the boss, but I fought him probably all of 20 times, if not more. Kill this guy. Run on to the, not that, don't press that. Run onto here. Run across here. Ignore all those guys. You can fight them. If you want to fight them and you're better than me at fighting, be my guest. Run on through here. And there's your boss. You can talk to this guy, he will help you. That's the boss there with the big flame. There you go, you can see him, he's there. Oh no, he's not the one with the big flame, he's the one with the big sword. There he is, I'm pointing the screen like you can see what I'm doing. But yeah, so that's how you can skip the fight that we're about to go on. I would recommend going through that house, killing, there's two guys, kill both of them. That way you can do it without anyone on this side noticing you. But try and take out as many as possible. There are shields up towards him. That's why all the reasons you want the shield breaker. And that's it really. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to skip out of this now. We're going to log off. I'll log back on in just a sec. I'll see you shortly. Peace.